What's up, everybody? How's everybody out there doing? Hell yeah. Yo, buddy Hippy Vapes. Back at you again. Hell yeah. Tasting some tasty stuff. I ain't kidding. Oh my word, this stuff tastes so damn good. And what I'm talking about tonight is some Flavorah flavorings, man. Some Flavorah flavorings. What's up, Sub Vapes? How you doing this afternoon, man? Chilling, man. Tasting some good stuff. My word, man. This is awesome. I'm loving these new flavor. Well, they're not new. They've been out for a long time, but they're new to me, and I'm really enjoying the ones that I've gotten my hands on so far. Uh, and I've been wanting to do something with this flavor. And well, actually, there's a bunch of them I done fell in love with. That persimmon. That I want to do something with persimmon because of the dual purpose it has that I've found that it has. It tastes like has a peach note and a nectarine note in it. And it's really, it's got a little tartness to it, It's real sweet, you know. And so I decided to put together a recipe and call it Peach Paradise. Been working on it. What's up, Racer X? How you doing this afternoon? Yeah, man. And it's just, everybody wanted the lemon one. Racer wanted the lemon one. So and then by the way, that one's tasting pretty good actually. It's coming around really nice. I keep going back to it every once in a while. You know how I am. I got so many ones over here I'm taste testing. It gets kind of confusing sometimes. uh, this one though is persimmon. It's You can go two different ways. I made two recipes. And what's up, Vapor Trucker? What's up, Philip? How y'all doing this afternoon, my friends? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Glad you can pop in. Just say hey. Lemons rock. I ain't lying, especially when the pollen's out, and you start getting that congestion. And I don't go too much into the cooling agents. My preference isn't that route, so you know. I try to find something that's bright but calm, smooth enough for me to vape. McQuass, what's up, my friend? I ain't seen you in a while. Daytime Frank in the house. What's up, my friend? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice to see you. Ivan, nice to see you, my friend. Hell yeah. Popping in. Showing up. So I kept thinking, that persimmon, man. I was like, man, how can I implement this flavor into a real nice, I wanted a real nice peach note, and I wanted to try to keep it all Flavorah flavorings, which was kind of hard because I'm missing a few Flavorah flavorings that I do have in my cart right now. So I'm just waiting, You gotta do what you gotta do. But most of this recipe that I came up with is all Flavorah flavorings, except for maybe two ingredients. And the first recipe I did, I'm just gonna go. Let me go to ELR here. All right, the first recipe was just Peach Paradise. And I went real low. I mean, it's got a lot of ingredients in it. Now, the peach part of it was perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I paired persimmon. I put persimmon in there at 1.5%. Then I used peach from Flavorah at 1% to give that juicy, authentic peach taste with a little bit of it's got a little bite. Now, if you go too high with that regular peach from Flavorah, you'll get a gummy candy taste for real. But if you do like 1%, just perfect. And then to top off, since I don't have apricot from Flavorah, I used apricot from Flavor Art at 0.5% to brighten and make it a little more tartar, those peaches. So I got to thinking, I was like, okay, well, I got my peach base, all right, and it's tasting good. The percentages feel about right. So I said, well, I want to make a little creaminess to it and everything. Something real sweet. You know what I'm talking about? Something that's gonna calm down any of the little harsh notes, but give it some body and you know, something just out of the ordinary in a way. So I got to thinking, okay, well, cream, of course, you know, why not? Peaches and cream, right? So, well, Flavorah is not that expensive, $5.49, I think, for most of the flavorings I'm using at Bull City. Uh, you know, they're in 10 ml bottles, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Flavorah is not that expensive on certain flavorings. Now, some flavorings they are expensive, but they're worth it. And you don't have to use that much of them. You'll see in this recipe, it's like 5% flavoring, and that's it. Okay. Now, I was sitting here thinking, okay, let's put some cream with it. Oh, yeah. Now, Flavor West, don't get me wrong, Flavor West has some really, really good flavor. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite blueberries is Flavor West blueberry. That's the best candied blueberry, in my opinion, out there. I mean, the only thing that comes close to it that actually surpasses that one would be VSO blueberry. But yeah, Flavor West, man, has got some good flavors. But Flavorah, they got some really nice ones too, man. Uh, so with the cream, peaches, cream, I was thinking maybe a little sweet coconut, you know, because it's got kind of a milky note to it. Uh, and milk and honey. Yeah, milk and honey. Now that would give it a little spin off with a little graham cracker from Flavorah. So I tried those, all right, and came up with this recipe. Now, the graham cracker, the milk and honey, the sweet coconut are all at 1/4%. The sweet coconut, the milk and honey, and the graham cracker, that sweet coconut's accenting the graham cracker coconut note that it has. The graham cracker also has a little texture and density to it, with the sweetness that's in that graham cracker. The milk and honey has a really, really nice milk, deep milk, thick, rich milk note with that sweet honey. And the sweet coconut just balances it all out. Now, in the first recipe, I added vanilla custard for some reason. I don't know why. I just did, you know. And I got to taste in the first one. Now, the first one, you know, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, by all means. It's just the peach blend that I have going on here, the persimmon, the peach, and the apricot, are at the top. You're not really, after like it's been steeping maybe one day, yeah, 24-hour steep on this. You get a little creamy note. You don't taste any of the graham cracker. You don't taste the coconut. It's like something happened where it didn't blossom like I wanted it to. Now, the peach taste and the sweetness is perfect. It's spot on. Oh, I forgot. I added what was it? Let me look at it. Where I think I messed up is I added a little super sweet, 0.15% super sweet, because I don't have sweetness from Flavorah, and that's in my cart as well, because, you know. So the second recipe, I took the super sweet out of it. Even though it was only 2 drops for 30 milliliters, it made a huge, huge amount of difference in the flavor. I boosted the graham cracker, milk and honey, and in version 2, I boosted them all up to 0.5%, lowered the milk and honey down to 0.35. Here, I'm going to make this recipe public so I can share it with you guys. Y'all can go look at it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And then whenever y'all look at this recipe, y'all can see the differences. And oh, what a big difference did it make. I'm telling you, if it'll load up. Hold on a second, guys, while it's loading up. What's everybody saying in the chat right now? Let me back up a little bit here. Yes, a lot of them are pretty strong flavorings. It doesn't take much. Now, some of them, you know, you gotta taste test your flavorings for one thing. Taste test them. That's, you know, that's a must in my food. Bigfoot, what's up, Bigfoot? I didn't see you sneak in, my friend. What's up, my friend? Hell yeah. Uh, I heard that, man. Daytime Frank. There was great. Okay. Yes, they sure as hell are, man. Sure enough, man. Bryson and the gang at Flavorah, man, rock. This is all for them, man. Oh yeah, taste testing and coming up with just ideas. All right, let's see if that loaded up finally. There it is. All right, let me copy the link and share it in the chat. Okay. All right, did everybody get that one? Make sure OBS is running right. It's running cool. Hell to the yeah, man. We're looking all good. Everybody get the recipe? All right. On the second recipe, I put 0.5% apricot, 0.5% cream, 0.5% graham cracker, 0.35% milk and honey. All I wanted was just a little milk, and I think that was what was muting a lot of stuff in this recipe. The peach I dropped down to 0.5% instead of 1% in the second recipe. The persimmon I dropped down to 1% instead of 1.5%. The sweet coconut 0.5%. I changed the super sweet to sweetener from Flavor West at 0.5%. And the vanilla custard at 1%. Now, I took the vanilla custard out of it on my final version 3. Just left the vanilla custard totally out of it. And once I did that, it lightened up the load and basically let everything just come all out and blossom. And it's a really, really nice recipe. Y'all mix that one up if you got the flavors, and tell me what you think about it for real. It's really, really tasty. It's not bad. Yep, the pink guava. Matter of fact, I was going through, James, I was going through the flavor book, and and I was just looking at some of the recipes that people put in the recipe book here, and I mixed this one up yesterday. What's it called? Fiorina fruit with the pink guava in it. Man, it made me drop my bookmark. I had another one bookmark that I was interested in making because I got all the flavorings, It's gonna take me a while to, get all the flavorings, but I try my best and slowly but surely. Oh well, I can't find it now. But yeah, I mixed that one up with the pink guava. That pink guava is really, really nice, but it doesn't take much at all on that pink guava. It's a really, really nice flavor. Matter of fact, it's right there. It is. Fiorina fruit, however you pronounce it. Pretty good. Uh-oh. Got a notification. Watch it beep. No, Somebody published a recipe. Whoop, whoop. Sure enough, man, them DIYers love them, man, love them. Post them recipes. Share your thoughts, your ideas. Help advocate for your vape, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fight for your rights, for your flavorings. This is the best way to vape. You know what's going in your vape. You know what you're putting in it. You've got all this literature that you could read up on what is in your flavorings, and Flavorah keeps it real. Thank you, Bryson and Flavorah, for these flavorings for real. These are awesome. Now, I do still have some tobaccos and everything. I've got the Virginia, the Kentucky, Tatanka, and, well, I've already talked about Red Burley. So I've got those three tobaccos. And I thought I'd talk about a few flavors tonight, and my thoughts on them. And I might as well go ahead and do the tobaccos. Now, I will say one thing about tobaccos. I love the way they taste for a short period of time. I can't vape on a tobacco constantly because of my lung situation. I love the flavors, don't get me wrong. They're really, really good. And for some reason, I finally got my cricket going again and got me a 0.52 ohm Canthal fused Clapton on here, you know, and it hits really, really good. Sometimes. Man, I just cleaned my buttons just the other day. There it goes. All right. Now, Tatanka. I mixed my flavor up at 1% for my test batch. And on the taste test, this one has got to be one of my favorites. Uh, it's got a really, really nice spice note to it. It's sweet. Uh, it's a desserty flavor to me in a way. You know, not even looking at anyone's notes or anything. To me, it's real nice and vibrant. It could be a solo. You can add like if you want a little leathery note, you could add like some Virginia or Kentucky to it. The Kentucky, in my opinion's got, let's see, yeah, the Kentucky has a low ash taste to it even. Like it's a sweet chewing tobacco too. Uh, it's pretty potent. I mixed it at 1% as well. Now, this is just tasting them on your tongue. When you vape them, they're totally different. Okay. Let me get on something that's vaping that good. That going thing's about to drive me up a wall. All right. Let's see how. Let's put the Kentucky back. Let's put it on this dripper. Now I can vape these for, you know, a little while and then I just got to take a break. That's why I started vaping fruits again. The Kentucky, when you vape it, it tastes like it's got a little nuttiness to it. You get a small ash taste, but it's not that overpowering. It's more subdued. You get a nice sweet, like a body, kind of like it would be the inside of your cigar or cigarette. It's your body, is what this one is to me. That's what Kentucky tastes like to me. All right. Now, I get a little earthy note. It's not an you don't really get it if you're not looking for it. You know, it's one of those type of earthy notes. It's in the background. It doesn't have too much of a spice to that tobacco, like the Tatanka's got some really nice spiciness to it. And when I say spicy, not hot spicy, it's the kind of spicy that's like an a woodsy spicy, you know, like cedar, oak, you know, you're getting all these little woodsy notes. Actually, I'm gonna put some of that song on there. So no. Man, that Tatanka. Oh, that's got to be my favorite. Besides Red Burley and Native. Man, I got too many I like. But like I said, I can't vape them all too long because they just get a little too harsh and overwhelming to me. Let's see here. What can I put it on? Virginia. All right. On the knuckle. After tasting those other two strong ones, this one now does not hard. I can barely taste it because I tasted those other ones first and they're stronger. Something ain't firing right on this one either now. What's going on here? There we go. This is more of the outside leaf of a cigarillo, like your, yeah, this is like your outer. I really don't get too much from it on that dripper. Hold on. Let me change drippers, guys. Let me find something that's doing halfway decent. I don't know what I did. Why they all started messing up on me all at the same time. Right when something happens always when you go live, don't it? Yeah, yeah. Clean this sucker off, man. Maybe I'll re-wick one. How's that? Yeah. I'll re-wick this one. Let me turn my light on. It'll take just a second to re-wick. I really, really want to taste that Virginia. And because, I mean, I've been like on and off between the Virginia and the Kentucky, and those two are pretty much similar to each other. They're really, really close in flavor to me and my taste buds. I mean, y'all might be different. You know, everybody's a little different. Pull this one out. Get me a towel. Burn all that old stuff off. There we go. What's up, William, man? Awesome day today, man. Kevin Smith, what's up, man? What's up? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome, 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 man. It's a beautiful day, man. Just ate the first cop. Me and my wife just had the first turnip greens that I picked out of the garden of the year and finished them off today, man. You talk about some good eating, buddy. I got pictures I'll share on my Facebook page a little later. Coolest sucker off. Yeah, I just saw, William, that you ordered the Vupu and the Wasp Nano. I'm re-wicking the Wasp Nano right now, my friend. Hell yeah. Re-wicking it. Gonna throw some Virginia tobacco in it. Now this and Opie, I'm gonna build some just regular stainless steel fused coils and I'm gonna mail you some, okay? So you can see what I'm talking about, you know? So let me get around to doing all that. I'll let you know when I get them in the mail, when I get paid. Okay? So that's something for you, my friend. Be looking forward to. Some tasty coils in the Wasp, man. Hell yeah, can't go wrong. Then you'll be tasting like old Hippy Vapes, man. Hell yeah. Tasting what I'm talking about. Hell to the yeah. See, I'm showing y'all all my little secrets. Look at my little fluff pie. Nice little hairdo there, ain't it? That's cellular cotton. Love this stuff, man. It just fluffs up so freaking nice. Hell yeah. Cut that in, dog. Cut that in, dog. Get it all nice and pretty. Well, and drop it in there. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It was actually kind of chilly down here in Alabama this morning, like about 45 degrees. Y'all be like, what? That's summertime. It was cold to us. All right, got my cotton in there. Good enough. Good enough. As we juice this bad boy up. Taste some Virginia. Yeah. See, because the Virginia, in my opinion, is a little weaker than the Kentucky. All right, get off there, cotton. All right. 0.22 on the Vupu. Oh, I don't never go 100% VG myself, right? So I always put some PG in there. But I mainly stick, the highest I go is 80-20, 80 VG, 20 PG. But lately I've been doing 70-30 mixes, you know. I get another little note in that Virginia off a fresh wick. I'm getting like it's almost like a creamy note. That's interesting. That's real interesting. There's a little nutty note too, almost kind of like a peanut in a way, but it's not a peanut, you know? I mean, you wouldn't taste that even in a mix, a peanut note, so don't get me wrong. Maybe it's the dried leaves from cured tobacco, like a cured tobacco, dry leaf. That's what I'm getting. It's like a dry leaf. Squat. Hell yeah, man. I got that peach man up in there. Squat. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, that's really nice playing with the tobacco and that peach. Interesting. Another mix. Watch out. OI4 has more. I use it actually for caramel notes. For caramel. The RY4 double, I use it for the caramel note. I don't use it for the tobacco note at all. Um, and I always keep it pretty low percentage on RY4 double. But yeah, I just use it for the caramel note. I mean, you could put, these tobaccos, of course, I've got mixes over here. I've got another one I've been playing with. It's called Smooth Clouds. Of course, it's a vanilla one. No, I think that's the one that I put the fig in it and some other stuff in it. And I'm going to share that one at another date. I'm just letting it steep for a while. Uh, let's see, another recipe. Mr. Red's actually really, really nice. I've been vaping on it every now and then. So rehash on Mr. Red recipe. Y'all go check that one out on my ELR page. Um, it's really, really nice and creamy. It's a nice vape. It's smooth and mellow. It's not harsh, not ashy at all. Really, really nice. Couple other flavors I wanted to touch on real quick. One I have not tried until, well, I tried a little bit the other day when I mixed it up on the 22nd. Everybody talks about this flavor. Everyone suggests, they say, I have to have this flavor. And I'm like, what for? What for? Why is everybody pushing this flavor? It's called Kanaka Soy. Kanaka Soy from Flavorah. Now, I mixed mine up at 0.5%, half a percent. And I'm actually going to put it, because this cotton's new and it's dry now, I'm going to put this Kanaka Soy on my coil here, on my wasp. and I'm going to give you my thoughts. But first, I'm going to taste test it off my finger, my little dilution here. Now, I get a nuttiness. I get a sweetness. I get almost kind of like it covers your tongue. What's up, Scott? What's up, my friend? How you doing this evening, man? You can pop in if you want to anytime. That's what I was saying, Scott. Yeah, like a dry leaf. It started tasting like a dry leaf with that NICOTINE on there. Sweet rice. I can see that. I can see that. It does have a really, really nice mellow flavor to it. It's not overpoweringly nutty. It's got some really nice attributes to it. It's almost like you're tasting something that's roasted too. Now, I do have another flavor that is not from Flavorah though, called rice milk. And a lot of people don't know too much about rice milk. It's from a company called 101. Makes a flavor called rice milk. It's a really, really nice creamy milk with a little rice texture to it. A lot of people overlook it. That would actually pair really nice with this Kanaka soy. And as a back note to a recipe, to give a recipe a little density, creaminess, nuttiness, the sweetness. Oh yeah, horchata. See, now I don't do the cinnamon vapes, James. I just can't do them. There's something about there's something about the cinnamon vapes that really, really mess with my lungs. I'm not kidding. They rave all kind of havoc on my lungs. No cinnamon for me. I just can't do it. Now the apple filling, I can vape that from Flavorah. I can vape the hell out of that all damn day long. Like my apple pie recipe, Lord almighty. Hell yeah. But after a while, that cinnamon will get to me and I got to put it down. Get more flavors to keep up with you, Hippy. Yeah, actually, I'm going really, really slow, but I've been doing this for 4 years, over 4 years, right? So you know what I'm saying? It's took me years just to get where I'm at. And I don't jump right in because I like to learn my flavorings. I like to single test and know what percentage will work with what, is to get it to be the best vape possible and just keep playing with the recipe and working with it. You ain't got to rush in, and just buy a bunch of flavorings and you'll be lost. Then you'll start, okay, well, ELR said put this percent in and this percent in for each flavor and everything. Next thing you know, you got a big old muddled mess. And you're like, well, how can this be possible? ELR told me to put it in there at that percentage. Well, that's where flavor testing comes in place. You learn your percentages. Exactly. Now, that's a good point, James. Really, really good point. Once you've got your flavor profile, of course, you've bought your juices. You just stopped smoking, hopefully, and you're doing nothing but vaping now. Uh, you're buying your over-the-counter juices, and you know what profile you like the best. And so you order your flavorings accordingly to what you think you're tasting like. Sit back one day and take that e-juice you're vaping from the vape shop or whatever. or you've bought online, or you know you've gotten or whatever, and you sit there and you try to figure out, okay, well, let's say it's, I don't want to give away Mixed Day Friday's recipe because it's a kick-ass one, but you know, let me switch that, like, you know, anything, just think, you know, do you like the creams, the custards, the pies, the cakes? Oh my God, you know, once you figure out that, then you start doing your research and find out which is the best flavoring that you think, after you read the notes, what people say it tastes like. You know, it helps you get a better idea of which, like apple, just for instance, just like that, which apple you should buy, because there's so many damn apples out there. It is just unreal. I mean, so many good ones. I couldn't even name them all that I really do enjoy. I mean, and there's so many that I don't have that I'm still working my way into purchasing myself, you know. You know, so it doesn't happen overnight. You know, don't think you're going to be left behind. I know I'm far behind on Flavorah reviews because, you know, I just started getting into Flavorah flavorings, you know. I didn't have the money, just like a lot of people, you know. Look at Hippy Vapes and find his recipe. There you go, yeah. What apple you want? I don't like bitter. Well, if you don't like the bitter apple, you probably wouldn't like, well, the Fuji's really good. There's Capella and Flavorah Fuji. Now, the apples from Flavorah, those are the ones I've got on order. I'm going to be touching on some apples. I really want to mess with apples. Um, and they're oranges. I don't have any Flavorah oranges. It seems like I've got every other company's orange flavor but Flavorah, you know. And that's, I love oranges. Oh my word, I love oranges. And peaches. Now, I don't have the grape soda. I, oh man, Tommy, where's that one? I see. Hold on. Let me look. Let me look real quick. Hmm. No, see, that was the other one that I wanted to order, was their grape. I almost put it in my cart, but I haven't quite got grape in my cart. I was interested in that one. The grape soda, I'm not so sure on yet. Like I said, you know, I only buy a certain amount of flavorings when I can. Like, hadn't been for a while, you know, because I like, once I buy flavorings and get flavorings in, I'll taste test them like I'm doing with all this whole batch here and talk about them with you guys, you know, and go through them that way, and just make up a recipe with each, try to use each flavoring I get in a recipe. I try to, you know. Some of them get put on the back burner. Grape burns my throat. It's very rind heavy. Now, see, that's good to know, James. Very, very good to know. Now, the grapes, does anybody out there got the grape soda? Because y'all got me, my curiosity's peaking right now. Oh, okay. You're talking Capella Double Apple and Capella Fuji Apple. Yeah, both of those are really, really nice. They pair well together. Like eating an orange wedge, Hippy. Ooh. Oh, with the white fleshy note on it, or the outer peel. Flavor West grape soda. I got that one. That's a good one. Hell yeah, I got Concord grape. That's another good one. That's just like Welch's grape. So it's gonna be interesting. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get some grapes in. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna do my research though first. I'm gonna read up on them, and you know, I'm wanting to get more of the fruits and stuff like that from Flavorah next, because that's what kind of person I love my fruits and berries. I just love them. And I'm going to get those oranges for dang sure. And I want their lemon. I haven't tried Flavorah's lemon yet. I want to get it so I can add it to my flavor collection. You know, the necessaries, you know, the main ones is what I'm looking for. Because I've got a lot of creams and bakeries and stuff. I mean, you know, just ones that I know that work and they work well for me, what I like on my taste buds. TFA grape juice is my favorite. That's my family's favorite freaking flavoring is grape juice from TPA. Hey man, it's getting hard to buy the big bottles of TPA grape juice. You know, they go through that stuff like water, man. My family does. I don't know why, man. 5% grape juice TPA, bam, done. You know. That Kanaka soy really, really tastes good. It's got a really nice nutty note. I like that. Hell yeah, man. All right, I'm done with the tobaccos. I can't vape any more tobaccos right now. Now the Turkish. Now I will say something about the Turkish. The Turkish is actually one of my favorites out of the tobaccos too. The Turkish native. You know, I've already vaped up a native. It didn't last long at all. Now, hey Scott, if you're still out there, that paired melons recipe we did, man, that stuff's really, really turning out real tasty. I mean, so freaking tasty. Paired melons, test one, is real, real promising. I might lower some of the creams in it just a little bit to let the melons come out and play a little more. But man, you talk about sweet. Woo, that one's sweet. And those, I don't even think we put any sweetener in that. I can't remember. Oh, man. Hell to the yeah. All right, guys. What y'all want to talk about? I do got a recipe I'm playing around with. Um, and it's going to be Mixed Day Friday when I put that one out. And it's one that's really going to blow some people's minds. They're going to be like, damn. Like saline Ivan. More like culotta. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of them. Like I just put the marzipan in that lemon pounding recipe. Did I do that daggone recipe? There it is. Let me try that lemon pounding. See how it's tasting now since, what, the 25th? It's only been 2 days. Let's see what it tastes like now. Lemon pounding. Let's see if that lemon calmed down any. Or come up any. Because, you know, we put the marzipan in it. Remember that, Racer? Mm-hmm. It's all your fault. Lemon juice. Yep. Ooh, man. Ooh, my word. Hell to the yeah, my friends. That lemon pounding recipe from Monday, hell to the yeah. 2 days in, it's the lemon is just so perfect. It's tart, sweet. You get that pound cake. Oh, my word. Oh, you can smell the cake and the lemon. Oh, that is so, so good. The vanilla, you can smell the vanilla in it. And that vanilla pudding's just making it so much thicker. So, so good. Good recipe. There's another winner. That's a winner right off the bat. I can tell that's really, really good already. 2 days, man. Didn't have to steep it all. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, like the graham cracker from Flavorah, it's a really nice graham cracker flavor with a honey note and a little hint of coconut at the end. And if you add acetylpyrazine to this, like I'm talking like 1 drop to a 15 milliliter bottle or 30 milliliter bottle even. It would help give it a little graininess to the graham cracker. If that makes any sense to you. You got to use that acetylpyrazine at a low percent, because if you go overboard with it, you'll start getting a Frito-Lay corn chip taste. Okay, and I don't think people want to vape that. Bigfoot, what's up, Bigfoot? Josh Vapes in the house. What's up, Josh? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that lemon pounding. Hell to the yeah. Another good experiment vape. Hell yeah, that turned out real good. I'm proud of it. Hell yeah. Shoot, man. All right, guys, let me tell you something. I get paid, I think, next week and everything. I know a lot of it, you come in here to learn, and that's what I do. I try to teach everybody a little bit what I know and tell you what I think about flavorings, that I've got, that I try, Uh, I am going to do that giveaway. I'm going to do it when I get paid. I'm going to post a video in Hippy Vapes group. Well, let me rethink this. I'm going to post a video, and whenever I post it, I'm going to put all the rules and regulations and all that. And it's not that much, but hey, any little thing helps. You know what I'm saying? And I hope who enters this giveaway is a new mixer. Someone who's just getting into mixing and they want to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know it's nothing expensive, nothing fancy, but it's used and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a AWS scale, and it goes up to 0.01 grams. Turn it on. Let's see here. Probably because I'm holding it up. I think it was Bigfoot said, "Man, get you another scale. Stop hitting it." This is a newer one though. But it does work and everything. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I've already teared it out. But I'll send that to the winner. I'm also going to send in this giveaway a 30 milliliter glass bottle, never been used. I'm also going to give away in that $25 gift certificate away. And I might even throw in, with the scale and the bottle, I'll throw in a couple extra flavorings that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got a few flavorings up here that I have doubles of, and I might just throw a few of them in there with you, just so you can just play with them and mess around with them. You know what I'm saying? Just anything to help you get started, and have fun with it. So that's coming up. So be looking for that video. I'm going to record this Mixed Day Friday early and then just post it Friday, because my stepdaughter's coming down again this weekend. We're going to have a lot of fun. So going to be busy, but I'm going to keep putting out content as much as I can to everybody. Keep it live, keep it real, right? I'm really liking that Mixed Day Friday again. Watch out. I got ideas going through my head like y'all just don't know, man. I've got so many ideas. All these fruits, man. I want to go back into the fruits. And then berries. Hell to the yeah. I'm not gonna sell nothing, man. I ain't gonna sell nothing. I'm too small on the totem pole. Well, thanks. If you think I could sell it, hell yeah. Maybe you can be my spokesperson. Maybe you can sell my new recipe I'm coming out with, man. I'm telling you, and it's gonna be dedicated to a certain person too, certain flavor company. Hell yeah. Well, let me go ahead and get off here, guys. I'm going to attempt another 4-core 0.3 square wire alien build again. So fun, right? Hell yeah. I'm gonna sit here, nothing on, maybe some relaxing music or something. Pull my drill out, get all comfortable, get my wire all perfect and everything, and hell yeah, and just take my time with it, man. I want to build a real nice, pretty coil, and maybe even get a few colors in it, take some pictures, and post it on Hippy Vapes group, man. Hell yeah. That's all right, Scott. Maybe another time, my friend. Maybe another time. Don't know. Hell yeah. Just having fun, relaxing, man. Mixing up some tasty juice. That's all. If y'all didn't see the beginning of the video, go check out Peach Paradise. It's not a bad recipe at all. Just totally. I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna totally. I'm gonna put version 3 and totally take out the vanilla custard. You don't really need it. It bogs everything down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna edit right now. Just take that boom out of there. How's that? That way y'all don't get confused and mix up something that ain't you know what I'm talking about. Yep, yep. Okay, fixed it. There you go. There's version 2. Easy peasy, man. Y'all know. I heard that, Scott. My prayers are with you, my friend. My prayers are with you. Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you guys for showing up and showing my support and everything. Hit that like button down below, guys, please. Subscribe to my channel. I want to see 1.1K up there next time I look down at my channel. You know what I mean? The Hippy Vapes fix to put out some recipes, man. I still got that Blue Dragon tea. Oh, see, y'all didn't forgot all about that one, didn't you? Hippy gonna get crazy up in here again. Watch out. Might even break out my guitar and sing the hippie blues. Yeah, watch out for that one. Hell to the yes, Scott. 1.1K, damn it. Hell yeah. Well, y'all have a wonderful, 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 beautiful evening. Because I damn sure am, man. Because I actually got some real nice flavors and e-juices to vape and try and got an idea. So while I'm sitting here, I'm going to build my cold, maybe mix up with something else. Hell yeah, man. Just keep mixing and sharing my knowledge with you guys. Hit that like, everybody. Y'all have a good one, guys. Peace, love, and harmony, everyone. Y'all have a good one. Later, guys.